Throughout Barack Obama's 2 terms as president, Fox News was often incredibly critical of jobs numbers when they were bad, dismissive of them when they were good, but far more often simply didn't cover them, especially if they were good. They didn't feel it was worth talking about. But all of that has now changed because Donald Trump has been president for 2 weeks, and so they get to run segments like this.
And it is some fantastic news, a Fox News alert. The first jobs report under President Trump just into our newsroom. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 227,000 jobs were created in the month of January alone. That's a lot more than expected and up from the 156,000 added in December. The U.S. unemployment rate is now at 4.8%. That's up from 4.7% in December.
Okay, that last bit is bad news, but 227,000 is good. That's more than you need to match population growth each month, and they're very excited about it. They got the bumping music going in the background.
Imagine what it would have been if more than 11 days belonged to Trump. Do you imagine, like, 1 million people would have gotten jobs?
Well, here's the thing. So Donald Trump was president for 11 days of January, and so you might naturally think that means he gets 1/3 of the credit. I would argue that that wouldn't actually mean that, but it especially doesn't mean that because these numbers aren't compiled for the entirety of the month. They're based on estimates. Those estimates run to a certain point. That point for the January numbers was 7 days before the inauguration of Donald Trump. So he literally was not president for a single day of these numbers being accrued. And even if he had been, even if the whole month was his, you don't just, man, the last month was really bad. Now we got Donald Trump, invest everything. It's not like these businesses swing on a dime. These are slow things. It's like turning a cruise liner around, which means that immediately after the transition, some of the benefit might go to him, some of the benefit might not. It's a slow thing, but it's amazing how quickly they turned.
I just feel like the biggest flaw in liberal thinking and reasoning is that you don't take into account alternative facts that actually prove you wrong. So can you please present those alternative facts?
It's fantastic moves. Right. Aren't you excited?
And can you do that one more time?
I cannot actually. I almost couldn't the first time. Anyway.
These same people, we're talking about the same numbers of jobs coming in for 8 years.
Yes.
There were bad paying jobs, the people looking for jobs. Those are the alternative facts that they were giving us. And yes, there weren't as many government jobs, and there weren't as many, or there were too many, there weren't as many public sector jobs. And yes, they weren't all as, as profitable as the jobs that they are replacing. But still, they gave him no credit. And then 11 days, apparently none of which were Trump's. We're putting into these, and they go crazy for it. It is unbelievable, and they're so damn good at it.
Fantastic news. And yeah, you just have to be consistent. I mean, jobs numbers mean something. They are a metric. They are important. But they're one of many metrics. What is the average wage? How are wages going up or going down? There's investments, and there's so many different things you need to take into effect, whether it's Barack Obama or Donald Trump. We criticize some of the moves. Anna was doing it just a little bit earlier in this hour, saying that, yes, the economy has recovered in some fairly large ways. For instance, the stock market was going gangbusters at the end there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that things were great for regular workers. And those sorts of criticisms don't suddenly go away just because Donald Trump became president. The quality of the jobs and the quality and level of the pay is still incredibly important, unless if you're a host on Fox News.
By the way, I thought that we might have the video, which is why I didn't mention it till now, but you know who criticized the positive job reports for a very long time? Donald Trump himself, right? Donald Trump himself thought that it was complete baloney. He thought it was malarkey, right? Like these, not a hoax, but he's like,
well, he said hoax once.
Did he really say
hoax?
hoax?
It was a hoax, yeah.
And don't believe it, folks.
It's
don't
fake
believe
news.
it, folks.
It's fake
don't
news.
believe it, folks. That's what he said.
Yeah, but now you believe it, folks.
Right.
It has nothing to do with me, but you don't need to know that, and you should believe it.
76 straight months of job growth, right? I want everybody to work. Listen, I'd like to be a good statistic in it myself, but wouldn't it be great if the streak ended just 1 month? Like
No.
You don't want it to end with Donald Trump?
Well,
you don't want to hear what they'd have to say? No, I don't
end.
either, but I would love to see the Fox and Friends show that I'll never watch, but I'll let you tell me about. What?
They just won't cover it.
Well, what will they do?
Damn China is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, we're losing to China.
We're losing to China.
It's because of these Obama-era policies that our jobs are going to China and to all these other countries. Yeah.
You might well get to see, because we talked about them repealing Dodd-Frank, or chipping away at the very least.
Yeah.
So you might get to find out at some point.
Yeah.
If you like this Young Turks video, wait till you get a load of Young Turks membership. So many more shows and no ads at all. Come and see tytnetwork.com/join.